Hello, my name's Artemis, and not to get all gatekeepy about this furry fandom of ours, but you ever wonder if maybe there's certain things that people identify with as well as being a furry that just don't actually match up? Like, they seem really contradictory to each other, like you can't really be both. And I mean, sure, you can, but it makes you wonder, like, how the hell do you be these two things at the same time? Because I don't think you really can. Okay, so before I start comparing other things to the furry fandom and, you know, how you interact those things with the furry fandom, I should probably explain what exactly the furry fandom is like, because there was some lovely data from furscience.com and it tells you what exactly you're looking at. The furry fandom is like 80% LGBTQIA. The furry fandom is socially liberal, but can be economically moderate. They are generally free-thinking, they're generally on the side of fairness, equality, rights for everybody, housing, food is a good thing that people should be allowed to have. And generally open and tolerant. Now that's what they want to be, not everybody is, but it is the general attitude of the fandom itself. So now that we have that out of the way, that might lay the groundwork for some of the contradictory things that people believe, whilst also being a furry. Now the first and most obvious one that seems completely counterintuitive to being a furry, the alt-right. How? We've seen Nazi furs, we've seen Confederate flag furs, I can't even say the word because I hate it so much. It doesn't really make any sense how you can come to a place that is so left-leaning, so anti-shit, let's just say it, and preach all of these horrible, hateful mantras. I have to believe that a lot of it comes from just wanting to be a shitlord, just wanting to be an asshole who is always like, oh, I'm just making jokes. Okay, well, the joke was you spent the weekend in jail. I hope it was funny to you because we were just laughing at you, not with you. But it just doesn't make sense. The fandom is a very free and open place, very liberal, very socially minded, socially conscious, with a high sense of justice. And with the way that the right has sort of gone these days, it's completely at odds. And believing all of these things, believing all of these anti-LGBT mantras and all of these rights being taken away is basically like you're voting for the leopards eating faces party without realizing that you also have a face that will be eaten. It's like it's suicidal. Religion is another really weird one. Obviously, we're going to be talking about Christian religion because that's pretty much what the West has to offer. And I'm not saying that everybody who has a religious belief is obviously not supposed to be a furry, but some people kind of mix things in a very weird sense. It's kind of odd when you see people having religious-themed personas, like whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. And putting aside all the other things that this asshole also is, just the whole aesthetic of a monk, fursuit, kind of goes against a lot of the furry principles, and seeing people put certain emojis in their bio and talking about certain things they like and then posting smut is just really fucking odd and completely at odds with the fandom in general. I mean, do you really think Jesus Christ mixes with this kind of yiff? I had to censor it. You can't even see what I'm talking about because it's that fucking extreme. The kind of selective gatekeeping assholes always make me laugh, where they're like, oh, well, it's a little bit weird that you're straight and a furry, or oh, it's a little bit weird that you're a woman and you're a furry. And I get it. It's any queer space, essentially, is dominated by gay men of a certain ethnicity. Fair enough. I understand why you would have that sort of thing, but like, you're really going to tell me that it's, you know, oh, I'm a 65-foot tall dragon with a 60-foot cock that likes to eat people. And that's like, oh, yeah, that's pretty cool. That's fine. We can get on with that. And someone turns up like, I'm a straight woman. And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. In our furry fandom, get the fuck out. That's not allowed. Do you not see how that's a little bit fucking stupid? Do you not see how that's a little bit fucking bizarre? We can accept all of these other things and yet something perfectly fucking rational and normal and you're shitting bricks about it. Speaks a lot about you, I think. The whole idea of drama is really fucking interesting to me as well, because we all want a fandom that is not really dramatic. We all want to have a space that's not ruled by the drama, and yet we consistently make it about that as if it's still fucking middle school. They said something mean about me. Yeah, sometimes people say something mean. Grow a thicker fur and deal with it. And seeing certain people say like, oh, well, we don't like how dramatic the furry fandom has gotten, and then seeing accounts dedicated to reporting on it, dedicated to making it their entire fucking content, it's just a little odd. I mean, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. So therefore, if you live by the drama, you shouldn't really be surprised if that drama doesn't hunt you down and drag you into it, because essentially that's kind of what you're signing up for, right? And if you don't like the furry fandom being all dramatic and shit, then why do you keep making it all about that? And you got another fandom that says it prizes the artist and the creator and it really supports them and wants them to be the best, and then will instantly turn around and say that they've put their prices way too fucking high because you personally can't afford it, and then jump towards generative AI because memes, because, oh, but it's awful that they're stealing our content, it's awful that this is coming for our jobs, but look, I can do a meme with it. Oh, look what I look like in this style. Oh, well, I don't actually want to pay an artist for a profile picture, so I'll just use AI. Do you not see how that doesn't really vibe? I mean, oh, well, we support artists, but, you know, we kind of fucking don't. Of course, I'm not really an authority figure on any of this, and whatever I have to say is just an opinion. It's a view, it's not the truth, it's just how I feel about it. And you don't have to agree with me, and that's totally okay. I have flexible beliefs. You can totally tell me I'm wrong, and that's absolutely a-okay. But I mean, seriously, some of this stuff just doesn't seem to gel together, does it? It's like Mega Bloks and Lego. Wait, no, man, that does gel together. That's not a good analogy, but in any case, it's just odd to see people do these things. When I see people with certain emojis in their bio and they're posting very lewd stuff, I'm like, does that really? Okay, you do you, obviously, but what? So, yeah, there we go. But in any case, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I didn't piss too many people off. I still think I made some valid points. And if you would like to help support, there is this lovely graphic that tells you all of the lovely ways that you can do that. And you can have a look at the Patreon, maybe help us pay our bills, and that'd just be lovely. Wouldn't that just be lovely stuff? Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the end of the video. So, yeah, thanks for watching, I guess. Gonna just go. It's done. So... you can stop, I don't know why you're still looking. The video's over.